Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to our August 12th, 2026 Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. We have a very great live stream today, so make sure you put all your comments in the YouTube chat. We'll get to them very shortly. But before we get started, we need to welcome all of our very honored and auspicious guests, starting with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And I will say her mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Kleem Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Lakshmi is the highest of them all, Adi Yogi, pure consciousness, pure awareness, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. And he gets all the trophies, the school game trophy, this trophy, because he is the highest. A1, Day 1, Adi Yogi, Lord Shiva himself. And I will say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times.
Mahadev.
Exactly. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Can never say it enough. All day, every day. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Lord Shiva himself. And I will say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva, always hard to see because he's relaxing in comfort. Lord Ganesha, Lord of success, remover of all obstacles. And I would say Lord Ganesha's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. And in the front, our beloved Satguru Deva, the fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi, Maha-Avatar Babaji himself. And I would say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Last but not least, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogini Mataji herself. Pure Kriya Yoga Shakti, feminine energy. And I will say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Now that we have welcomed all of our very honored and auspicious guests to our August 12th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and to come shortly, VGM Vedgari Moksha. But before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by doing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. And we made it so effortless and easy for you to practice Kriya Yoga. We have a free 7-day Kriya Yoga Masterclass trial. Try all the classes out, go through everything, free for 7 days. If you like what we're doing, you can pay $25 a month, or you can have access to the Kriya Yoga School for the rest of your life for $200 lifetime membership. So if this interests you, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Thousands of classes, thousands of live stream, thousands of yagnas, thousands of videos. We have a very interactive community, and we're the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. You see right there, there's the SKOOL Games trophy. #1 yoga community, so a lot of great value. You see right there, #1 our paid school, #2 our free school. #1 yoga community on SKOOL Discovery. So a lot of value. You see our thumbnail right there, Vedagurudev Yoga Acharya certified, Vedagurudev Master Yoga Teacher. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. There's all my certificates, real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. So if you need some tools to help you overcome the world, well worth $25 or $200 lifetime membership. So if this interests you, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. In this video, we'll show you everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, free 7-day Kriya Yoga Masterclass trial, 100% free. Try it out, go through all the classes. If you see the value and you like what we're doing, $25 a month or you could just practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. $200, lifetime access, one-time payment, never pay again. kriyayogamasterclass.com. That is the website. The second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have everything you need: shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, 108 Raksha beads, one mala, everything you need. And best of all, you'll be supporting Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork. So if you like what Vedagurudev is painting and you want to support the cause, make sure you go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and support Vedagurudev VGM's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. In this video, you'll see everything we have to offer at our Kriya Yoga store, kriyayogamasterclass.com. That is the website. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupon Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and make your purchase today and support Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, 108 Raksha beads, one mala. We got everything you need for your spiritual journey. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. The third way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is we have 100% free Kriya Yoga School. The website is freekriyayoga.com. 11 beginner mini courses to get you started on your way. Right there, Kriya Yoga, authentic teachings, Kriya Yoga, 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams. #1 yoga community on SKOOL, starting your spiritual journey and having fun. And I really like this thumbnail, community, family photo. Our Kriya Yoga family in the sunken garden of Lake Shrine, SRF. Very outstanding. So money should be no barrier to entry. If you want to practice Kriya Yoga, just go to freekriyayoga.com. We have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world. And you see all the location pins, every continent around the world, I guess except Antarctica. If you're listening to this in Antarctica, join the free Kriya Yoga School so we can have a location pin there too. So thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world. The website is freekriyayoga.com. In this video, you see everything we have to offer at our free Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayoga.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on SKOOL, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Click the yellow Join Group button now or stay stuck. Your call. The website is freekriyayogamasterclass.com. And also, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. So those are the 4 ways you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. kriyayogamasterclass.com, free 7-day trial, $25 a month, $200 lifetime membership. kriyayogashop.com, everything you need for all your spiritual needs, and you'll be supporting Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, and tumblers and canvases. Free kriyayoga.com, 100% free Kriya Yoga School, 11 beginner mini courses to get you started. And our website is right there in the red, right there. youtube.com/@Vedagurudev, daily Babaji quotes, all of our live streams, a lot of value, a lot of good information, divine masters, wisdom lists, everything you need. So make sure you go there, click the notification bell to be notified to all of our live streams. Click the subscribe button so you're subscribed, so you're notified when we're doing something at the Kriya Yoga School. And also, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click the join button, which is next to the subscribe button. So I think that pretty much covers it. So let's get started with our August 12th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, VGD, Vedagurudev, and VGM, Vedgari Moksha. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. How are you today?
Namaste. I am doing. How do you say I am?
Do. You know, I understand,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm feeling my way around in the dark also in this Maya delusional world. It comes for us all, so yeah, the Maya keeps on Mayaing. That's the best way to explain
Yeah.
it. It never takes a day off. It always surprises me. It always comes to work with his lunch pail and say, all right, let's dance today, Vedagurudev. That's okay.
Yeah. I try not to get attached, but it's hard.
I guess I
Yeah.
better put on my dancing shoes because that Maya delusional world, it's strong, it's overwhelming,
Yeah.
it's chaotic, for me too,
Uh,
So I understand completely.
well, to get started, I'll do a opening meditation and prayer just to set the mood. So, on our Saturday classes, you do Purna Sudhi, complete yogic breath. So I've come up with my own. So I'm not an expert, but just to access the breath here. So before we step into the depth of this evening, let's take a collective pause. Wherever you are, allow your eyes to gently close, drop your shoulders away from your ears, and let the events, busyness, and the demands of the day completely disappear. Together, let's take a deep, slow breath in through the nose, expanding the belly and chest, drinking in calm and light. Pause for 3 seconds. And exhale softly through the mouth, letting go of all tension, releasing the day, and setting fully into this moment. Pause for 2 seconds. One more time. Deep breath in, filling your entire being with presence and peace. Pause for 3 seconds. And then a slow exhale out. Empty out completely. Relax, release, and let yourself enjoy tonight's satsang as we open into this sacred space. And my opening prayer for tonight's satsang: in this profound stillness, we bow with deep gratitude to the eternal masters of Kriya Yogi and Adi Yogi, the first guru, and the deathless Maha Avatar Babaji. To all the great Siddhas and Param Gurus who have walked before us, thank you for clearing the path, for dissolving the veil of Maya, and for guiding us home to our true self. We offer this breath, this practice, and this entire conversation back to Source. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, bless Vedagurudev tonight. Make him an immaculate receiver of your highest truth and a flawless signal of your divine light. Bless me, Vedgari Moksha, to serve as a steady anchor of love and grounded presence, honoring and holding the sovereignty of this sacred circle. We surrender all doership. We are open, empty, and ready to receive. May there be peace within your hearts, peace in our environment, and peace throughout the cosmic whole. And in this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 holy, 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 zero, zero, zero. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Thank you thank you, Vedgari Moksha. Very outstanding.
You're
Good
welcome.
way to set the intention, the Sankalpa for our August 12th Satsang. You know, breath of fresh air. I like that.
Whew.
Breathe it all out, let it all dissolve. All the distractions and conditionings and everything you collected during the day, just breathe it all
Yeah,
out.
breathe it out.
Goodbye. Swaha.
Ah,
I'm not
Swaha.
carrying this with me. You know, I collected enough junk on my travels throughout my daily activities.
Yes, let's lighten the
Breathing
load,
it out.
please.
Yeah. Lighten it load. I'm transitioning into the sleeping state with no baggage, you know. I don't want none of
Ah.
this attached to me. I want to have nice beauty sleep going to my happy place. So
Well,
thank you
we
for
have a.
that, Vedgari Moksha.
Oh,
Very
you're
outstanding.
welcome. I'm perfecting it as we go. So I'm learning from you, Vedagurudev.
It's already
So,
great, you know. Keep up the
thank
good
you.
work, you know.
Well, I have Dreamtooth _CS. He is here. He says Namaste, VGD, and VGM, and a Namaste prayer hand. So thank you, Dreamtooth.
Namaste, Drew Tubes, CS.
Always good
Shortening
to have you
our
here.
names,
Yeah,
VGD and VGM,
yeah,
Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha.
yeah.
Namaste, glad to have you here. If you have
We're
any
the Red
questions, put
Bands.
in the YouTube chat. We'll put them in. We'll answer them wholeheartedly as best we can.
Then we have Naveen Arjuna. He says, Namaste, everyone. Namaste.
Namaste, Navina Juna. Maybe
And
click on it so I could see it.
oh, I'm sorry. I was like
Oh,
reading
there
it,
you go.
thinking I had clicked on it. My apologies.
Oh, no problem. Nothing to
Uh,
apologize for. Absolutely good. Namaste, Navina Juna. Hopefully, I burned up all your problems.
yeah.
Last night, a couple hours ago, we had our holy Yagna fire for the new moon of August 12th. So, very outstanding. Hopefully, I burned up all your problems. And I got your message after I came off in the email about gambling and clearing the path for the lucky numbers and the lucky um, whatever gambling game you're playing to work out in your
Yeah.
favor. So
Sending
hopefully
you,
it worked out, and
sending you some luck.
you're sitting on a big bag of money like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Right about now. Enjoy yourself with your winnings, and hopefully Mahadev shined his grace on you and
Yeah.
gave you a nice boon so you could, have some extra financial means
Yes. I hope
via
he
the
blesses you.
casino or however you were gambling.
Yeah.
And
Let's see.
actually, let's play the Yagnifier.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
play
Let
the
me.
one that says Guru Purnima. So every new moon and full moon, we do a holy Yagnifier. All of our members send in their requests, what they want burned up, and we burn them up in the holy Yagnifier as a benefit for joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see me, VGD, Vedagurudev, burning up his own problems, because I
Yeah,
got some problems too,
you
right?
got
It comes
problems.
from me also, you know? Most people think, oh, Vedagurudev, he ain't got no problems. Oh, yeah. Though I think the Maya delusional world comes from me extra. Like, look at this guy. Oh, he's going to walk the spiritual path. He's unaffected by the Maya delusional world. Let's give him a little extra. So it comes from
Poke
me
the
too.
bear.
Poke the bear, right? Oh, enlightened yogi thinks he's exempt from all the Maya delusional world. Wrong. Let's go get him extra today. Every day. So
Yeah.
in this video, you'll see me burning up all my problems in the holy Yagna fire, and yeah, it's a benefit when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We burn up all of our members' problems.
All right.
Next, me, Vedagurudev. Burn away all my obstacles, resistance, and blockages from my Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Clear the path for me to help as many people as possible with Kriya Yoga. Not my will, but thy will be done. Jai Babaji, Jai Mataji, Jai Sitas, Jai Gurudeva. Burning all Vedgurudev's problems in the holy Yagna fire. Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Soyam, Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Param. Swaha. Swaha. Up in
Swaha.
smoke all Vedgurudev's problems and all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members' problems up in smoke. Very liberating, very freeing to see all your problems just burn up and go into smoke in the air. Outstanding. So if you resonate with this, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and it'll be my pleasure to burn up all your problems. We burn up all problems for our friends, family, loved one, and children, everybody. Our list is getting kind of long. We have 132 members
Yeah.
now, so things are, but no
It is
yogi or
rolling.
yogini left behind. We got to burn them all up, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm built for. This. That's what I
Yeah.
was sent here for. So let's make the donuts. Burn up all those problems.
We got work to do here. Let's see. Polly says, Namaste, Narveen Arjuna. So says hi to you, Narveen Arjuna. Namaste.
Namaste, Polly. Namaste, Navina Juna, and everybody who's tuned in and watching our
Yeah.
live stream. Namaste to you, all your friends, family, loved one, and children. Namaste,
Yep.
everybody, everywhere. We love you all.
And polyester seconds that. And then we have Ryan Shaw. I haven't seen you for a while. He says, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Well, you know what time that means. Here we go.
Mahadev, Mahadev,
Dev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. All day, every day. Mahadev. You see, all the trophies are lined up for Mahadev.
Yeah.
All the glory to Mahadev. He's doing all the heavy lifting. He laid the foundation, the blueprint, the groundwork for all this. If it wasn't for him, none of this would have been possible. So all the glory to Mahadev, Adi
Yogi Yogi.
He's doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just saying a few words on some live streams.
Well, Narveen Arjuna says, one of my buddies is on a streak. I am not currently,
Nice.
but I was just wondering on the moral aspect of having the luck blessed. I think it's okay. What do you think?
Yeah, it's okay. I want everybody to win. I want, rising tides lift all boats. So I definitely want everybody to win, Like, I enjoy the blessing and the boon, and I celebrate everybody's wins. So if your friend's on a streak, we're sending positive, loving energy for him to continue the streak. I'd much rather your friend win than the casino to win or anybody else. I want everybody to win. So we're definitely sending loving energy his way, and hopefully Mahadev shines his grace on him and throws him a boon, and he has the financial means to help his family and be better, I'd much rather your friend win than the casino. I don't know the casino from a can of paint. So if he's your friend, we're transmuting energy his way, you know?
Sending you
Keep the
many
streak
blessings.
growing. Many blessings, keep the streak going.
Well, we're on a strict timeline, so I was thinking we'll just dive right into our divine quotes since I don't have any questions.
Okay,
So
great.
I have 10 divine quotes sent in by Polly Esters on Wim Hof. So who is Wim Hof, you ask? Wim Hof, nicknamed the Iceman, is a Dutch extreme athlete and motivational speaker, famous for withstanding extreme cold. He set 26 world records, like running a barefoot half marathon on ice and climbing mountains in shorts. He created the Wim Hof method to help others build health and mental strength. Wim Hof is important because he popularized a method proving humans can consciously influence their automatic nervous and immune system functions previously thought impossible to control. His practices bridge human endurance and modern medical science. So, when you're ready, I'll go through all 10 for you.
Nice. 10 divine Wim Hof quotes. The Iceman, Wim Hof, using the science of yoga to overcome the elements. I can relate, you know, I've been
Yeah.
there too. You know, when you have the right mindset, you'd be surprised what you could overcome.
Yeah.
He's living proof that I saw that you could navigate like they injected him with some kind of virus. You know, he just dissolve on
Poof.
impact. That's what my guru said. Baba, what should I do during the C word time? He said, you know what to do, Vedagurudev. Dissolve on impact. So I'm glad he has this higher yogic perspective and yogini perspective, you know. We laugh at the elements of the Himalayan mountains. We laugh at the ice. We laugh at the snow. We laugh
I
at the
laugh at you,
virus.
ice.
Unshakable mountain. All of the above, you know. So it takes a strong mind and a strong will to overcome, you know. That ice is very cold if you let it get to you. So 10 divine quotes by the Iceman, Wim Hof. We'll go through all 10 and then we'll break each one down one by one.
All right, sounds great. Number 1, the limit is not the sky, the mind is. It is on the edge of our limits that we find the greatest growth. On this edge, you can choose to quit or to go beyond what you thought was impossible. Number 2, feeling is understanding. 3, we as a species have unlimited power of our mind. We can make anything happen. 4, life doesn't change, but your perception does. 5, if you can learn how to use your mind, anything is possible. 6, your fears are a consequence of a conditioned mind, and there is nothing but a burden. 7, the mind under control is your best friend. The mind wandering about is your worst enemy. 8, material things are external and have no bearing on the soul. You can only drive one car and occupy one room at a time. But if you seek happiness within your own being, in control of your own life, force, mind, and purpose, nothing else matters. 9, cold is merciless. It shows you where you are and what you are. 10, in nature, it is not only the physically weak, but the mentally weak that get eaten. So these are 10 Wim Hof quotes for you.
Outstanding. 10 divine
Oh,
quotes from the Iceman, Wim Hof, broken down by VGD, Vedagurudev, sent in by our beloved member, Esther, in Australia.
Ryan Shaw says your volume is low, so maybe you need to get closer to the microphone before we start.
Is it?
No,
Can you hear me better now?
you sound good to me, but maybe out in YouTube world it's different.
Okay, I'll try to
Oh, that sounds
direct
good.
my voice.
Yeah.
Direct my voice closer to the microphone.
Okay. Hopefully that's better for you, Ryan Shaw. Uh, Ryan says I can still hear him. Okay. But quite low. Oh, huh.
Wonder why it's so low. Let me.
You sound loud.
Maybe
You
my
sound
thing.
good to me. Hmm.
Sometimes. Oh, okay. Well, let's push through it. 10 divine
Push.
quotes from the Iceman, Wim Hof. Number one.
Num- number one. Number one. The limit is not the sky. The mind is. It is on the edge of our limits that we find the greatest growth. On this edge, you can choose to quit or to go beyond what you thought was impossible.
Yeah, so my guru would always say, I would ask him, when we get to the top of the mountain, what do we do? He says, we just keep going. So the only limits we have is our mindset, you know? So if you don't put no barriers or no limits or no blockages or resistance on you, you'd be surprised what you can accomplish. My mother used to say, shoot for the stars, maybe you hit the moon. So that's always my kind of mindset. I'm always trying to push the limits. I mean, 2 years ago or 2.5 years ago, if you would have told me that I'd be doing 2 live streams per week, I'd be teaching Kriya Yoga, I'd be a guru to our members, I wouldn't have believed any of this stuff, right? I had no aspirations for it. But when you take action, we're Kriya yogis, we take action. We're action yogis. You'd be surprised how the universe just opens up for you. So when you have the intention, the mindset to just push through no matter what happens, you'd be surprised of what you can accomplish on the a path. So I
Yeah.
always say don't want to put barriers or limits on myself. You know, life is hard enough without throwing yourself under the bridge. So I just, no matter what this crazy Maya delusional world throws at me, I just push through it and keep on going. I say, all right, whatever. I'm built for this. I take it on the chin. I just keep on going, you know, and I always think that's the best you got. You ain't got nothing, Maya delusional world, right? I
Yeah.
slept in a cave, you know. I was a snowman covered in snow, you know. I just pushed through it. I said, okay, this is the situation I'm in. These are the tools I got. Let's get to work, you know. So I never try to put limits on myself. I realize my true inner potential and just let things happen the way they should happen, you know, and just don't block myself because life is hard enough without throwing yourself under the bridge, you know, under
Yeah.
the bus. So there are a lot of people that would do that for you. They're always going to tell you why you can't do that. You can't do that. You know, you're not living in reality, this and that. But when you realize you're the king or queen of your castle, the possibilities are limitless. And I'm living proof that the possibilities are limitless because I never thought I would go this far on the spiritual path, you know? I had no
Yeah.
aspirations, but I didn't have any no expectations either. So I was never disappointed. I was like, well, let's get to work, let's make the donuts, and let's see where this adventure takes us today. And it never
Yes.
disappoints. Always jump out
Never.
of bed. How's Baba G gonna surprise me today? And he never
Like,
disappoints. You know.
whoa.
I said, okay. I didn't think that was gonna happen today, but the world doesn't happen the way I want it to happen. So let it happen the way it happens, and I just become the detached witness and watch the Maya world keep on Mayaing.
Yeah. Number two quote from Win Hof. He says, feeling is understanding. Wow. That's short and sweet.
Yeah, exactly. So the most important thing, in my opinion, to manifesting is feeling, right? We feel we already have it. We have the feeling that what we're trying to attain, we already have it. So when you feel, you can never go wrong, you know? I always like to feel it, you know? I'm not the best mantra japa reciter. I'm not the best reader of Sanskrit, but I have the bhava. I have the pure feeling, right? I project a feeling, right? So that has carried me and earned me the respect of many yogis and yoginis in the Himalayan mountains. They were like, well, he doesn't roll the R's like a traditional Himalayan yogi, but he's got the feeling, and that's more important. That feeling, he rides that feeling and that bhava, that wave, and I like the bhava that's coming out, you know? Maybe the sound syllables aren't pronounced the exact way like we like to hear it, but he definitely got the feeling behind it. So I always like to project the bhava and the feeling, right? Like many times they were like, I don't know, that's not how I say my Gayatri mantra, but he's definitely got the bhava and the feeling behind it, and that's more important than the proper pronunciation. So we always project the bhava, the feeling, the positive feeling. So I can
Yeah.
never be denied in the Himalayan mountains because I had the bhava and the feeling, right? Right? Well, he says these mantras, these ancient sound syllables, these sacred sound syllables, you know, not like a real Himalayan yogi, but he's definitely got the bhava and the feeling. So we always feel it, and that's the most important thing, because you don't want your mantra japa or your bhakti to be mechanical. You want to put that feeling and project it behind it, and it feels like a super breath of fresh air. That feeling, right? Like, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, that feeling, you know? So
Yeah.
we always put the feeling behind it.
Yeah, and I would also like to add, like when I run into people that put the feeling and the emotion behind what they're doing, they feel more authentic. And you just can't help but fall in love with somebody that has the authenticity that they really feel whatever it is that they're passionate about. So yeah, feeling is very important. Just
Yeah,
wanted to
and
add that.
usually, like, how can I say, when you see these new age spiritual people on YouTube, it just feels flat, you know, like no feeling behind it, no experience behind it, no, just
No love.
cardboard, you know? Yeah, no love, stiff, rigid, you know, like
Yeah.
Frankenstein together techniques and like, you know. I mean, I always say like when I watch some YouTube video about a spiritual technique, I said, I never seen that in the Himalayan mountains, so I don't know where you got this Frankenstein information from, but yeah, flat, no feeling. So always feel people's energy, and if you resonate with the feeling that they got, then you say, okay, I like, you know, I like this guy, you know. Many times before, yogis would tell me, oh, whoa, I want to stand behind you. I want to walk behind you. I like your radiance, your glow, your vibration, your feeling, right? Feels good like a breath of
Yeah.
fresh air. So, you
Right.
know, I would say your radiance feels good. I want to stand behind you, and they say I stand behind you. You know, this was the first 10 minutes of all days. You know, and you just get to a point like, all right, whatever. Yeah, okay. You want to walk behind me? I want to touch your feet. No, I touch your feet. No, I touch your feet. Okay, all right, let's just walk. Okay, if it helps get you through the day to touch my feet, just touch my feet, and let's just continue on with our day.
Yeah.
So, you know, I try to be a lighthouse, a beacon of hope to people out there. You know, if Vedagurudev could do it, I could do it. You know, so
Yeah.
leading by example with the feeling, the bhava.
Well, Wim Hof, feeling is understanding. That was a profound quote. So
Feeling
thank
is
you.
understanding. I agree, right? You don't want to understand with your intellectual mind, your logical mind. You want to understand with your feeling in your body, right?
Mm.
Resonating in every cell of your body, flowing in that feeling, radiating in that feeling, vibrating in that feeling. What a beautiful thing that is. I feel good
Yeah.
already just saying that.
Yeah. Number three quote by Wim Hof. He says, we as a species have unlimited power of our mind. We can make anything happen. Heck yeah.
Yeah, true. Like if you realize your true unlimited potential, what can't you make happen? You know, my father used to tell me when I'm young, we are Americans, not Americans. You know, what can't we do? We can do anything. The possibilities are limitless. As long as you don't put like blockages or barriers and resistance, you know, or obstacles in your own path, you know, you'd be surprised what you could do. Like I said, I never had any aspirations for any of this to happen, but when I opened myself up to the possibilities, the universe filled in the blanks, that filled in the steps, and here I am. You know, if you would have told me 3 years ago I would be live streaming, I never would have believed you. Not possible. I do not live stream, but God opened up the path, and here I am, live streaming, helping people, answering questions, putting names on my Santa Claus list. What a beautiful, blissful journey that is.
Here you be.
So open yourself up to the possibilities, and you. The only blockages you really have is your mind and your mindset. If you believe
Yeah.
anything is possible, you'd be surprised of what you can accomplish in this world. Like my mother used to say, shoot for the stars, maybe you hit the moon. The moon is good too, you know? So don't put any blockages, resistance, or obstacles in your way, and you'll be able to accomplish many things you didn't think were possible.
Well, my number 4 quote by Wim Hof, he says, "Life doesn't change, but your perception does."
Yeah, so when you have the right perception, anything is possible. You'd be surprised at what you can accomplish when you have the right perception, right? And if you don't believe that these things have power over you, you can accomplish anything. So when you have the right perception, the right mindset, you could overcome the elements. You know, like the Iceman Wim Hof. You know, he walks bare feet. He goes in the ice baths. Everything. You know, he doesn't accept that this water is cold. He tricks his mind to having the right perception that, oh, this feels outstanding. And when you have that mindset that this is not a painful thing, this is a blissful thing. And I ride this wave, and whatever the world is trying to project on me, I do not accept it, you know? I have the tools to overcome anything. The frozen tundra of the Himalayan mountains, you know, this ice and this cold wind feels good. I like it.
Yeah,
I was
very
built for this.
refreshing.
My name is the Iceman. I welcome the ice, you know?
Yeah,
Come on with it, you know?
take an ice bath now.
It feels good. Those cold shock proteins in your body, you know. And to be honest, when I used to swim in Satu Pond Lake, the first 10 seconds is a little shocking, like woo, you know. But once you get in there and you start moving and circulating your blood, it's okay, you know. We
Yeah,
used to dress in layers in the Himalayan mountains because we would walk so much, we would have to take clothes off. That sounds crazy to the normal person, like, you know, like you're gonna take off clothes because you're hot in the Himalayan mountains, but yeah, it definitely happens. So when you start working up a sweat and start moving and having momentum, you warm yourself up. And we
yeah,
definitely have techniques and pranayamas, Bastrika, Kalapabati breath, and all these things that heat up every cell of our body, and we stoke that internal flame, that inner lamp inside of us. So no matter how cold it is, we warm ourselves up, you know?
yeah. Well, number 5 quote, it's a repeat of what he's said earlier in other quotes, but just said it in a different way. So it goes, if you can learn how to use your mind, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Yeah, so when you realize you're the king of your castle, the queen of your castle, and you take control of your mind, you tell your mind what you do. You are the boss of your mind. You don't let the monkey mind or the mental chatter guide you where it wants to go. You tell it. I am the boss here. You know, whatever you're telling me, ego, I'm not listening to. I leave you outside in the cold and rain. I am the king of my castle, and I govern it accordingly. So if your mind's telling me you should do this, or you should be cold, or you should, you say, I'll do whatever I choose. I govern my kingdom accordingly, the kingdom within. So when you take control of your mind, you'd be surprised at the possibilities of what is possible. So always control your mind. Don't let your mind control you. You know, that's day one of Kriya Yoga initiation, right? We take control of the monkey mind, you know? We don't let the monkey mind jump from tree to tree. Look over here, look over here, look over here, right? We take control, right? I am in control of my mind. I master my mind in dhyana meditation, and I govern my mind accordingly. And when you govern your mind accordingly, you'd be surprised at the possibilities. It takes some practice. It's a war zone out here. When you go out in the Maya delusional world, they're pulling your attention in all different directions. Look over here, look over there. You should buy this, you should do that. This will make you happy, this will make you happy. But when you say, I am in control and no one has my happiness or my attention but me, you know, I will direct my attention, my sankalpa, to wherever I wanted to go, not where you wanted to go. So their
Yeah.
marketing campaigns and their psyops have no control over you when you start taking control of your mind and mastering your mind again, right? You
Yeah.
should buy this. I'll buy whatever I want. I'm in
I'm the
control, you
boss.
know? You know, I am the boss, you know? The
Yeah.
only person who has my happiness is me. The only person who delegates what I spend my money on is me. You know, all your hypnotism and your marketing campaigns and your psyops have no control. I'll do whatever I want. I'm a free bird out here. I don't want to
Free
be in
bird.
your cage of perception, you know? So be free, my friends. Be free.
And number 6, your fears are a consequence of a conditioned mind, and they are nothing but a burden. Your fears are a burden. I like that.
Yeah. So I liked when Swami Vivekananda said, fearlessness is my religion. We are fearless yogis and yoginis. We don't have no burdens of fear because we don't fear anything, you know? We take it on the chin. But one thing I won't do is give them the control mechanism of fear. That's their weapon of choice. Day one on the playbook of control is fear. Page 1, right? That's how they control us. You should be scared you're going to lose your life. You should be scared you're going to lose your money. You should be scared you're going to lose your family member. You know, all this is fear mechanism. That's how they control you. That's how they get you to do stuff you don't want to do, right? That's how they get you on an airplane. You should be scared. This person's going to come invade America and they're going to be at your doorstep tomorrow. Oh, I better get on the plane and, you know, for some fake narrative, you know, or you should take the jab or you're not going to be here tomorrow, you know. You see what kind of fluff they serve us up, right? And most people just go along with it, you know. They're cows being led to the slaughter, you know. So when you start taking control, no, I'm in control.
No.
The government doesn't control anything. Well, it's the science. It's the science.
It's the
I don't want
science.
your BS science becoming my science, you know? So, but I wear a white coat. I am the authority what you should do with your body. No thanks. I'll make decisions for my own body. I am the king of my castle. I am the queen of my castle. I will delegate it. I will govern it accordingly. And you have no say over here, you know? Keep your ghost stories over there. I don't want your ghost stories becoming my ghost stories. I don't want your narrative becoming my narrative. I definitely don't want your science becoming my science. Let me tell you
Yeah.
how you feel in your body. Yeah, cool ghost story, bro. No thanks. You know what I'm saying? I put that in the same bucket with, let me tell you a story about God. Really? You know what God did? Okay, yeah, sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Ghost story,
Cool.
you know? Keep that over there. I don't know how that serves me in the present moment. I will govern my body accordingly. I'll be the king or queen of my castle and Keep your science over there here.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a white coat, so let me tell you what you should do with your body. No thanks. I'm my own inner doctor. I'll delegate it accordingly, you know? And you're just
Yeah.
making ghost stories up anyway. You don't know how I feel in my body, you know? So the only person who knows how I feel is me. So be your
Yeah.
own inner doctor and let these white coats and these authority figures go away, right? I don't
Go
believe
away.
anything you say, right? The boy who cried wolf, 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 you know?
Woof.
No wolf, you know? So,
Liar.
uh, liar, liar, pants
Your
on
pants on
fire.
fire.
I do not take the truth from habitual liars. So
Yeah.
keep your science over there, your stories,
Yeah.
gross, you know? Doesn't serve me in the present moment. I don't want your ghost stories becoming my ghost stories.
Yeah. No, thank you. Number 7. The mind under control is your best friend. The mind wandering about is your worst enemy. Well, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, first day of Kriya Yoga initiation, we start to master the monkey mind, right? We don't let it jump from tree to tree. Look over there, look over there, look over there. We start taking control of it, you know? So when your mind becomes your friend, then you start delegating it how it should be, and you start mastering your mind and leading your mind in the right direction, right? Your mind becomes your friend, not your enemy, right? Like, let's work together in unity and let's go the right direction, you know? We're going this way. What do you think about Donald Trump? I don't think anything. He doesn't exist in my universe. How does that serve me in the present moment? Where is he at? I don't see him. You know, it's a ghost story
Yeah.
about some faraway place that they want to drain your daily battery with, you know? I don't want to drain my battery with things I can't control. I do what serves me in the present moment. I master my mind and I go forward that way, and keep all your barf parrot ghost stories over there. I don't want, you know, you know
Yes.
who? I don't know Donald Trump from a can of paint. Who?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Who?
exist in my
Who?
universe,
Who?
you know?
Who?
So I'm an owl out here. Who,
Yeah.
who,
Who?
who,
Who?
you
Who?
know?
Who?
I never heard of, you know, Donald Trump. How does it serve me
Yeah.
in the present moment? How does it make me a better person? It doesn't. It's just some ghost stories, you know, they tell around the campfire, but I do what serves me in the present moment. It uplifts me in the present moment. And things I can't control, I put in a trash bag and take it out to the curb.
Yeah.
Swah. Goodbye.
Swa. Number 8, quote by Wim Hof. He says, material things are external and have no bearing on the soul. You can only drive one car and occupy one room at a time. But if you seek happiness within your own being, in control of your own life force, mind, and purpose, nothing else matters. Yes.
Yeah, so if you realize happiness is inside, not outside, happiness is internal, not external. You're not looking for happiness in material things, you know? That's another day one Kriya Yoga initiation. I am not my bank account. I am not my car. I am not my house. I am not any of this stuff. None of this defines my soul. It's just some piece of materialism that I've added value to, but it doesn't really define my soul at all, right? You know, it's just a piece of metal. How can a piece of metal define my soul? It's just a bunch of ones and zeros on a piece of paper. How does that define my soul? So, when you have that detached witness perspective, like none of this defines me, then you're really seeing your inner self and realizing yourself and seeing what really defines you. And you see that none of this really defines you on the path at all, you know? Like, it's a piece of metal. How can a piece of metal make me a better person? But they don't want you to realize that, because how are they going to make money unless you buy their car,
Yeah.
you know? So if you are perfectly satisfied and content with the car you have, then no one can sell you a new car. I don't need a new car. I like the car I got, you know? I don't need new clothes. I like the person I am. I like the clothes I have. You know, I don't
Yeah, I like me.
need more money. I'm pretty satisfied where I'm at, you know?
Yeah,
They're all they can't sell you something unless you believe you need it, right? What my manager said, the market wants what the market wants, right? But if the market doesn't have any wants, then you can't sell them anything because they're satisfied and content. So they're constantly trying to sell you something. You need this. You know, I got an iPhone 11. Oh, you need the iPhone 18. Why? Because it's the newest one. You know, look at it. It's
yeah.
nice and orange.
Buy,
Why do I
consume,
need a
consume.
orange brick phone? You
Yeah,
know, like
consume.
it's the newest one. You know, if you ever seen that movie, They Live, right, in the '80s,
Yeah,
right? Rowdy Roddy Piper. He puts on the glasses, consume, 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 obey, obey, obey. You know, that's how they hypnotize you. You know, I like you got money. We need to separate you from your money. So that's how
that's the
marketing
game.
campaigns work, right? That's the game, right? You know, I don't need anything. That you're not a good consumer if you unless you buy, you know? So, I don't need anything. I'm satisfied with everything I got, you know? So,
Yeah. Now
if you
you're
have that
free.
mindset, you're free. You can't sell you anything. I don't
Yeah.
need that, you know? And if you realize happiness is internal, not external, they can't sell you anything.
Yeah.
You know, just turn on the TV or watch some commercials in between the halftime of the game or whatever. You know, they're always trying to sell you happiness, right? Just become the detached witness, step back from the TV, and say, "Oh, you know, buy this pill. It'll make you happy. Look at this woman. She's running through the field of daisies. So happy because she got this big
I want
pharma
that.
pill, right? I want to be happy. All I need's a pill. You know, buy a Big Mac. It tastes so delicious. It'll make you happy, right? You know, I want to be happy. I'm gonna let me go to McDonald's. You know, everything. Buy an iPhone 29. It'll make you happy. Oh, I want to be happy. I need a. That's all I need. A new phone to be happy. That's how they
That's
sell you
it.
stuff. But if you realize happiness is internal, you see all these people as charlatans, as snake oil salesmen. They're trying to sell me something they don't even have. Liars, you know.
Yeah. Liars.
You know, only person who has my happiness or has attained my happiness is me. You know,
Yes.
trying to sell me. How can they have my happiness when I am a self-realized being and I unlock my own happiness and I realize happiness is internal, not external? You know, liars, charlatans, separate, trying to separate me from my money, right? So, if it only works if you believe they have happiness, you know, your happiness, right? Oh, but if you don't believe it, it's just a bunch of hot air in the wind, you know. So
Yeah.
happiness is internal, not external. Happiness is inside, not outside. If you carry that with you through your daily life, you'll be able to save a lot of money. Right?
Well,
No thanks.
yes. Well, number 9 quote, cold is merciless. It shows you where you are and what you are. Yeah, I grew up in Truckee, California, definitely. Like,
You ain't kidding. When you're in the Himalayan mountains, the only thing you can do is face yourself, right? You know, like it is cold, it is windy, it is brutally cold. But if you see the cold as a blessing, it becomes your friend also, you know? Like, yes, this feels glorious, you know?
yeah,
When you wake up out of your cave and you go out and see the sun coming up and you feel that wind on your face of the Himalayan mountains, you say, oh, yeah, this is what it's all about. So make the cold your friend, and it will be your friend. If you see the cold as your enemy, you're in big
yeah,
trouble in the Himalayan mountains. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're
yeah.
gonna be
Challenge
miserable.
accepted.
Challenge accepted. But if you enjoy the journey and you say, "Oh yes, oh, I really like it," 20 below zero, outstanding.
Yeah,
Today is a great day. I take it right on the chin. Like I said, I went in the Satupan Lake, right? It was 1 degree above freezing. Many days I didn't
Ooh,
even know how it wasn't
ooh,
ice. A lot of days
chilly.
it was ice. I was swimming in the ice. So, but the first 20 seconds, you're like,
Ooh,
your
yeah. Ooh,
body kind of, your teeth chatter, you're getting the shock. But after that 20 seconds, you get the blood flowing, you start
yeah.
swimming, and then it becomes a blissful experience. Then you have the mindset, oh, this feels great. I'm going to swim over there. I'm going to swim over there. I'm going to swim right, left, north, south, east, west. I'm going to swim all around this place, What a blissful journey, Even the
Yeah.
yogis were impressed. But they were like, look at this guy, this Western guy. He should be freezing his ass off, but he's doing backstrokes inside the
Yeah.
lake, So
Lapping it up.
where did this guy come from, This guy is enjoying it to the fullest. Come on in, it feels great,
Well,
Feel like it. Don't what do they say? Don't beat me there, meet me there, So
yeah.
I couldn't wait for the sun to come up. I was ready to go,
Well, I wish
Sometimes
I,
even before the sun comes up, right?
yeah.
You know?
I wish I had had that mindset as a kid shoveling snow and like finishing and then an hour later having to redo it. It's like I hated the cold.
Oh,
But
you ain't kidding. When my father told me we're moving from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, brutal winters, to Miami, Florida, I thought God has shined his lights
oh.
on me, right? God has shined his grace. Hello, Miami, Florida.
Yes.
My job when I
Warm.
was a kid was shoveling the driveway so my father could go to work. Usually before the sun came up, and I had to
Yeah.
wait for that snow plow to come with the salt. And that snow plow, he was like looking for me so he could put like a snow wave over me. Like, oh, there's that kid with his puffy
That's ruined his
Michelin man
day.
coat and then scarf and everything. Let's put some snow on his head and so we can get a good laugh. So yeah, but yeah, the snow was not my friend when I was
Yeah.
younger, but now I have a better perspective when I get older. I
Yeah.
enjoy the snow, but when I'm in it, I enjoy it. But if you ask me to choose, I'm more of a tropical kind of guy. Thailand,
Yeah.
Miami, Florida, beach guy, But
Yeah. Ooh.
if I'm thrust into the frozen tundra, the Himalayan mountains, I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest.
Yeah. I hear you.
The,
My
the
last
snow and the cold is your
yeah.
friend.
Yes. I'm tougher now. Number 10, quote by Wim Hof: in nature, it is not only the physically weak, but the mentally weak that get eaten. Ooh, that's kind of harsh.
Yeah, well, I don't know about get eaten. I think if you have good energy, in yoga, we live in what's called a himsa, which is nonviolence. So I never fear of getting eaten by a tiger, the Himalayan abominable snowman, the Yeti, because I live in nonviolence. You know, we love them, they love us, and no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
So I never had a problem with nature and I never had an audience. I never felt threatened or in a fearful state of nature because I didn't radiate that kind of energy. I had non-violence energy and radiation. So they they were like, no need to eat this guy. He's not in a
Yeah.
fearful state.
Whereas
So
I guess you are
we were
physically strong and mentally strong.
we were in a thin tent in the frozen
Yeah.
tundra, the Himalayan mountains, or in the cave, and we didn't really worry about the Himalayan Yeti. He never gave us an audience. He never threatened us. And if he's carrying inner divinity, like my guru said, then he is our brother. And I always liked the story of Sri M. He said he had an audience of a Himalayan Yeti, and
Mm,
I always thought that was cool.
yeah. It's good
Never had an
energy.
audience, but if I did, if you come in peace, when I used to work at the nightclub, they used to have a sign on the door. It said, come in peace or leave in pieces. So that's the way
Uh-huh.
I look at it. So I'm come
Good
in
visual.
peace. No harm, no foul. Don't start
Yeah.
nothing, won't be nothing, you know? But you're in here causing trouble, might not be the outcome you're looking for. So,
Yeah.
that's the way
Oh,
I look at it. I don't bother nature, and nature don't bother me. I just enjoy the beauty of nature, but I don't poke the bear. Oh, look, there's a
yeah.
bear. I think I should go kick him in his ass. No thanks. Continue on, my brother
Yeah.
bear. Be
Yeah.
good. I don't mean
Live
you
in
no
peace.
harm, and you don't mean me no harm. Live in peace. We used to have like a 20-foot rule in the Himalayan mountains, right? Keep our distance. You stay over there, you stay over there. I'm just going to enjoy the show. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
So, they wouldn't get close and I wouldn't get close. We had a 20-foot rule, right? So,
Yeah.
even if I saw things that couldn't be explained, I wasn't trying to investigate. I didn't really, most of the time, oh, look, a fairy, some wings and some lights. Cool. I just went back in my tent and went to sleep. So they probably
Yeah.
gave me more of an audience because I didn't kind of care. I was like, I wasn't trying to, get out my binoculars and, analyze it or, dissect it or any of that stuff. I was just like, oh, cool. Carry on, my friend. Looking good. How would you describe it? I don't know. Some wings and some lights. But very beautiful. You know,
Yeah.
not getting too close, and they don't get too close. So I probably got more of an audience than most people because I had a 20-foot rule, and I didn't really
Yeah.
care to
Give you your
analyze it,
every
and
their space.
I didn't overthink it. I was just like,
Yeah.
all right, that's cool. Some wings and some lights. I'm going back in my tent and going to sleep. Thank you for the show. I enjoy it. Carry on, my friends.
Carry on. Well, that completes 10 quotes by Wim Hof. I'd have to say that his quotes encapsulate the belief in the power of the mind, the importance of perception, and the journey of self discovery through challenges. So these were brought in by polyester. So these were great. Thank you.
10 divine quotes by the Iceman, Wim Hof, interpreted by VGD along with VGM, sent in by our beloved Kriya Yoga Masterclass member, Polyester.
Yes.
Jai Wim Hof, the Iceman, showing the possibilities, how you can overcome the elements with the right mindset and the right perspective. Jai Wim Hof.
Jai. Well,
How long have we been on here now?
um, that was like about 45, 50 minutes. So
Whoa.
um,
What time is it now?
we're an hour and 12 minutes. So maybe we'll close up in about 15 more minutes. So,
Okay, so put all your
yeah.
comments in the YouTube chat and we'll start winding it down.
Yeah. Well, Ryan Shaw, he was having sound issues. He says I'm using a so eager speaker. Probably saying that wrong. I know I am. Not headphones. So maybe that was the issue, his new speaker. So hopefully you can hear us
Sounds
okay.
okay now?
Sounds good to me. I don't know. You sound fine to
Oh,
me.
okay.
So if
Let me
anybody
check
else,
my microphone. I hope I didn't click on the wrong microphone. Been known to do that. Let me see. Yeah, I got the right microphone. I don't know. It's a miracle that this internet
yeah.
works, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Duct tape and bubble gum. That's how we patch this together at the Kriya Yoga School. So I'm
I
always amazed. Like, okay, well, I'm glad anybody can hear me. I'm in Thailand and you're thousands of miles away in America. So it's a miracle that this technology works somewhat. But
okay.
sometimes StreamYard has an issue too. Like it happened on our Soul Talks. It turned off my webcam for some reason, and I had to
Yeah.
go out and come back in. Who knows? Who knows
Well,
how this
maybe
technology works?
maybe when we re-listen to you, you might sound better. But Ryan Shaw says no. Actually, Vedguru sound is low. Probably not just me. Oh, he was
Oh,
just saying.
okay.
I was just saying that with the speaker, his voice is even harder to hear. But I put on headphones. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. To me,
Yeah,
your
I
voice
don't
is
know.
booming.
Maybe it's a StreamYard issue. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes this happened to me before. It switches to the microphone on my ear pods. I sound
Yeah.
like I'm underwater, and I
Yeah.
don't know. You know,
Sucks.
it's a miracle any of this comes together actually. But
Yeah.
you know, I just let it happen the way it happens. I just kind of navigate it like, okay, well, what can you do? You know?
Yeah. Someday we'll be telepathic. We won't even need speakers and headphones. We could. It'll be in my head. That's the dream.
There was no conversations
Yeah.
of speakers and
Yeah.
headphones or microphones in the Himalayan mountains.
Yeah. I don't need this
We
technology. I am the technology.
there was very less use of crude words in the Himalayan mountains. We didn't say
Yeah.
too much, you
You
know,
can
like
just feel each
it
other.
was it was more telepathic. Yeah, we were feeling each other, so we didn't need to say too much, you know. No words needed in the Himalayan mountains. I already knew what it was, and I already knew what other people were feeling, and they knew what I was feeling, so
Yeah.
we didn't even need too many crude words. The feeling
Uh,
expressed it more than the physical word.
exactly. I love that. We have somebody new. I haven't, maybe I've seen you before. Jeff Gadibos, 1707. He sends us a handshaking and prayer hands. Thank you for the emojis. And yes,
Yeah,
sir,
thank you,
hang loose.
Jeff. Hang loose.
And he says he is the ice guru. Yeah, Wim Hof is the ice guru.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
agree. I got respect for Wim Hof. I respect him, you know. Overcoming the elements. Me too, you know. We have a technique in Kriya Yoga where, how can I explain this? I had to stay out in the snow and ice, and I had to heat up every cell in my body and make like a circle and melt the snow around me.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a, that was a beautiful technique. So you can't be in the frozen tundra, the Himalayan mountains up there, without having some heating techniques or some heating pranayama. So we have many, right? And I don't talk about it. I've actually experienced it. That's how I heated my body. So when you learn how to heat your body and not attach yourself to the cold of the Himalayan mountains, then it becomes a blissful experience. So
Yeah.
I'm glad the ice guru Wim Hof is
He's an ice guru.
conveying this yogic science to other people and helping them overcome the cold. And once you see the beauty in the cold, it feels good to take a swim in the frozen lake of Satupan Lake. I look forward to it, you know. Actually, even reminiscing about it, I have a tear. A
Yeah,
little
like
up
I
on
want
my
to get
lips.
back to that lake.
I'm trying to go back, you
Satupon
know.
Lake.
But first, you know, like first it was, you know, your teeth start to chatter, you know, like you know. But
Yeah.
once you overcome the first 20 seconds, it becomes a blissful experience. My suggestion would be to start moving. You don't want that cold barrier. If you stand still, you'll get real cold. You know, you become like a popsicle. But once you start swimming and backstroking and seeing the beauty in the cold, it feels great. You know, so that
Yeah.
would be my suggestion. And you think it's like super cold, but we used to dress in like layers. And more times than not, from the movement we were doing and the trekking, we would take clothes off. You know, so yeah, the wind, the cold becomes your friend after a while. You look forward to it. It's a breath of fresh air. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know. But I did have a ninja mask to cover my ears.
Yeah.
That wind on your ears, woo.
Yeah, it'll bite you.
On your nose, you know, your eyes. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you have the right perception, you'd be okay. If I could overcome it, anybody could overcome it. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, back to Ryan Shaw. He says it's okay I was able to hear, but difficult. Maybe because my laptop is old and the operating system could be the problem. I'm curious, guys out there listening, how does Vedagurudev sound? So polyester, how does Vedagurudev sound? Like, can you hear him? I want to
It's
know if it's
hard
just
because
Ryan
I can't
Shaw.
hear myself, so I
Yeah,
have no way to gauge it. So the only way I know how I sound is if someone tells me, like,
yeah. You
turn up.
sound
I
good to
checked my
me.
microphone. It sounded it's
Yeah,
on the right settings and
yeah.
everything. So, oh well, yeah. Who
The
knows? You
universe
know,
is messing with you, Ryan. I don't know.
it could be a StreamYard problem. It
Yeah,
could be I don't
yeah,
know. It's numerous things. The problem is once you get on this live stream, you kind of got to live with it. You know, like okay, I'm gonna have to ride it out and figure it out next time. So
yeah.
I guess this is the best. Hopefully our Wim Hof quotes came out okay. Those were good. You
Well,
know.
I think Polly Esther was happy with them. She sent us a heart with a diamond, fireball, a thumbs up, a prayer, and a clapping. So I think Polly was happy with them. I hope.
Okay, great. I'm glad I could interpret 10 divine Iceman, Ice Guru, Wim Hof quotes.
Yes, I agree with you, Ryan Shaw. There should be a volume meter on the podcast software. There should be like we should know what our volume is. That's a
I'm a
good
little
point.
far away. Can you see my meter?
I cannot
Okay.
see it. I don't even know where to look for your volume.
I don't even. I don't know. Check.
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
I have to
I'll
go. I
just
have to
check.
go to another page. Ugh.
Oh,
Well,
it's okay. Oh well, you know,
sorry,
we're doing
Ryan.
the best we can with the tools we got. We gotta, you know.
Well, I was thinking you were talking about when you saw fairies and your guru said don't attach to it, just observe, don't attach to it. So I've been I don't know, these gateway CDs. I had them years ago. Somebody gave them from to me. It's to help you learn how to remote view. And I had an
Hmm.
experience the other day where I went into like a trance or like a dream, and I was like, I see all these geometric patterns were around me, and it's like I was seeing colors, and the colors were like breathing, and then I was becoming the colors. And I just remembered what you said: don't attach to it, just experience it. And it felt like it was 15 minutes, and I was there for 2 hours, and I woke up. I was just like, what the hell? It's just like. Yeah, the time just flew. I know it wasn't samadhi, but it was quite vivid. So yeah.
Yeah, my guru always used to say, like, if you see colors or shapes or different beings, just don't attach to it.
Yeah.
Focus your bindu, your intention on the ultimate goal, which is reaching a higher state of consciousness. You know, no distractions. We kind of empty out the distractions, and when you get to a higher state of samadhi, there is no beginning, no end. There's nothing even to look at. Like if someone asked me, what did you see?" I was like, "I didn't see nothing." You know,
I see nothing.
like
Like,
like a white room, and I don't even know if it was a room. It was just no beginning and no end. It was, you know, so hard to
yeah,
explain. What I
yeah,
see, white, all white. You know,
yeah.
sometimes you see all black. You know, depends. You know, but still profound. You know, so
Oh,
no beginning and no end.
yeah. Well,
So
I
those
guess
gateway tapes, were you able to remote view? I think I saw Ty
no.
talking about that before.
I don't know
Robert
if I.
Monroe, right? Somebody was
Yeah,
talking
Robert
about that.
Rameau.
Yeah.
I don't know if I wasn't able to remote view if I was just seeing colors. So maybe I was seeing like the grid. I don't know if that's remote viewing, but I think I'm getting somewhere. So I'm trying not to
Okay.
attach, but I want to see where I can go with this. So I'm just trying to like be an observer. So
Nice.
yeah, maybe see what my potential is. I'm trying not to get attached. So yeah, I don't know.
Detached witness.
Yes.
Just observing what's going
Yeah.
on.
Um, polyester says VGD, Guru Dev. It's a little less loud than normal. Okay, I guess your volume is low today.
I wonder
But to
why,
me,
you know.
hmm.
Uh, who could figure it
Paul,
out? Maybe it's a StreamYard problem.
yeah, StreamYard.
Yeah,
Ah,
StreamYard.
Paul is here. He says, "Good day, friends. Just good luck. I saw this on my feed. So confusing with the different time zones. LOL. I bet. Ah, it's like your world is upside down."
Yeah, Paul. Glad to have you here. I got your email about the difficulties in the Philippines. Wishing you all the best. You know, if you can go back and watch the Yagna. I burned up your request also. So yeah, U.S. government, if you're listening, probably not. Let Paul in. He
Yeah, let
served his
Paul in.
country. Let his family into
Yeah,
the USA.
4 years is long enough. Let him be with
Bog
his
you down
family.
with paperwork and all this, what need. You know what I was happy about when I went to LAX? They don't even have customs anymore. They just scan your face and give you a green check mark and you go in. I had
Wow,
like my passport and
technology.
everything. Well, I
Oh,
mean they're doing facial recognition now, but I thought that was cool.
yeah,
I was
they know
like,
your
I
face.
was ready. Like, you wait in line. What is your business in America? And this and that, and why are you here? And where did you come from? And that's what they usually ask. This time, nothing. Just scan your face. You're good. Go in. Okay. That
Yeah.
was
Woo.
short and sweet.
Yeah.
You know.
That's crazy. They just like scan your face and they know. Like I'd be like, hopefully I don't look like a criminal. I'm like, it's kind of
Exactly.
scary and exciting.
I mean, I don't even
Oh,
think there was anybody there. If you got the red light, you just walked through. I guess. They didn't say
oh,
anything, which was interesting. Usually, it's a whole rigmarole. You wait in a line for like 30 minutes, and what is your business here? And scan your passport, put it up to your face, and that none of that.
yeah.
Uh, Technology, AI, right? Facial
AI.
recognition. AI.
uh, well, I didn't say this, but I posted it. Paul says, much appreciated. You're welcome, Paul.
Yeah, much appreciated to you, Paul. And if you feel like taking a 2-hour flight and enjoying the fruits of Thailand, let me know. I'll pick you up at the airport. It'd be good to meet you in person.
Yeah.
So, you know, up to you. If the Philippines is driving you insane and getting to be a little much, maybe you need some downtime in
Yeah.
Thailand. Some
Come see
vitamin
your guru.
C. The
Yeah.
Thailand Ocean.
Yeah, come see your guru. Thailand Ocean. Uh, Polyester, she says, Namaste, Paul, and Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha, removing the
Ah,
obstacles.
outstanding. Yeah. Lord Ganesha, removing all obstacles. Lord of success. 3 times. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. May Lord Ganesha remove all your obstacles and give you success, whatever you're going through in the Philippines, Paul. Clear passage. Open
Yes.
the gates.
Woo. I'm coming home. Paul says, I realize now my mistake. Expectations. Thought I had this in the bag, was celebrating in advance, so the disappointment hit me hard. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, sorry about that, but I mean, you get to a point like, why do you need this paper? I
Yeah.
served my country. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's overdue. Like,
Yeah.
they bog you down with these papers, and prove to us why. I don't need to prove you anything. I'm an American citizen. This is my family. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How many
Let's
hoops do
get
I
to
gotta
work.
jump?
You know,
Yeah.
for the people, by the people, right? Help us out. You know, we should be uplifting each other, right? You served your debt to the U.S. military, whatever. And, you know, let's go. You know, you're good. You know, so I don't know. You know, paperwork,
Well,
gross.
gross.
What?
Such
You
an
know,
so annoying.
if you go to California, there's millions of Filipinos there, right? Come join the family. We're here. You know, like I don't know. You know, whatever. You know, we need to do better, right? You work for us. Serve the people. Protect and serve. Serve Paul. Grant his
Yeah.
request. Let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like you work for us. We don't work for you. Where's your paper? What I need a paper for? You know? Good enough.
Yeah.
So
Well, Paul
I'm done.
says, thank you, Polly. And Polly Esther responds, things happen for a reason, even if it feels disappointing right now. In hindsight, you will find gratitude. That's nice, Polly. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. If you're grateful and you live in gratitude, it will carry you through all this. You know, the Maya delusional world is overwhelming. It's dense. It's chaotic. It always tries to stomp you down in the dirt and mud, throw you under the bus, all of the above. But you know, if you have gratitude and gratefulness as your north star, your guiding light, you'll be able to overcome. You know, so. But yeah, it is disappointing. That's why I don't like to have any expectations because
Yeah.
the Maya delusional world does what the Maya delusional world does. It keeps on Maying, you know. So, you know, and anytime you go to the government, disappointment is always, you know, inevitable.
Yes.
The bureaucrats, you know, like,
Ah,
you know.
well, Paul says, too true. Yes. Explanation point. True, true, true.
the, the pencil pushers, the bureaucrats, you know. I remember when I went to renew my passport at the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok, right? They were like, "Oh, it says here you're from Miami," you know, and they give you like a little trivia. They were like, "What is the name of the college football team in Miami?" I was like, I thought you never asked the Miami Hurricanes to you, the best football team ever, right? You know, that's where I
Yeah.
went to university, you know,
You
so I was just like,
can't get me.
that's the best you got? Come on. We're American for real over
Yeah.
here, you know? Like, even my next door neighbor, he's from America. He was like, man, you're really American. You know all about it. I was like,
Yeah.
it's not an act, you know.
Yeah.
When you say Little Debbie's, I ate Little Debbie's. I grew up on Little Debbie's. That was in my lunch pail
Yeah.
every day, you know.
Yeah.
Those metal lunch pails. I don't know what I had, a
Yeah.
Batman or Superman or remember those lunch pails in the
Yeah. I
80s,
had
right?
some.
You know.
Yeah.
Here's your sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. Here's your Little Debbie snack cake, and here's some I don't know, fruit box, juice or whatever. That was my
Yeah.
lunch. I would open it up at lunchtime at school and eat,
Yeah. He's
share,
like, what did you
share
get?
with
What
my
did you
friends.
get?
I got an oatmeal cream pie. What do you got? A moon pie? Okay, let's swap. Let's share. Good
Yeah.
times, right? So when people try to trip me up on, oh, you're American, like, okay, yeah, we're American for real over here, and definitely quiz me on Miami as much as
Yeah.
you can. I enjoy the Jeopardy, the Trivial Pursuit of Miami.
Yes.
I always thought that was funny, right?
Yeah. Like,
And they
oh,
always say like, oh, yeah, this guy's American for real. Stamp it,
yeah.
Like,
Let
I
him
was
in.
like, you got
He's
any
not
more?
fake.
Give me some more, right? I was born
Yeah.
in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You want to know the football team? What do you want to know about there too?
Yeah. I wasn't born last night.
And I'm from DJ, and I've traveled to almost about 50 states. So like,
Yeah. You're a world
quiz me on
traveler.
Montana or wherever, So yeah, I don't know. We
Yeah.
could say that. You know, y- they work for us, and they should be helping us and uplifting us. We should have answered to them. They're not like our slave master, right? You know. Okay, you're good. Let us in. You know. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Whatever. What they call it. Immigration is a hot button topic right now in the U.S. I guess.
Yes.
Closing the doors. But we're all immigrants, unless we're
We
Indians.
are.
Or native. They're not even Indians. Native Americans, let's say. Sorry, Indians. I misspoke. Right? They're
Yeah.
not. They're not from India. So, dumbass Christopher Columbus, right? You're Indians. No, we're not. We're Native Americans. We don't, we got a whole different spiritual tradition.
Oh,
Like, Om Namah Shivaya. He's like, what are you talking about? I don't know anything you're talking about. You're Indians, right? No, we're not. We're Native Americans. Or I like in
yes.
Canada, they call them First Nation. I think that's cool, That's a good name, right? First Nation. The originals, right? So we're all immigrants, to be honest with you, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So to deny other immigrants is like almost ridiculous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all aliens.
That's like saying I'm from Florida, but you're from Georgia. We're different. We're under the same umbrella. So we're all immigrants. We got here some kind of way. So,
Well,
you
Brian
know.
Shaw has a comment. He says, I do music and run sound professionally. I did not know that about
Nice.
you. Hmm.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you know all about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty cool. So no one knows more about sound than you. Yeah. I have
Yeah.
a studio in my house actually right there. So I have a deep love for sound engineers, producers, music mixers, mastering, all of the above. I love it all. So I've been lucky to be a part of good sound production on many
Yeah.
different composers. So pretty cool. Good times.
Well,
It actually, I still get mailbox money to this day that helps carry me and pay my bills. So
very
thank you for the
nice.
blessing, you know, on different sound productions I've been a part of.
Oh,
And I
what
love
a
to see that
blessing.
mailbox money, that
Yeah.
BMI
That's the best
check,
way to get money. Just go to my mailbox. Oh, thank you.
passive income. That's exactly what they call
Oh,
it, mailbox money. Every quarter, every 3 months. Hello, BMI check.
thank you.
Nice. How many spins did I get? How many times was this played? And if you're really lucky, they'll use your composition in a movie. It's called a sync license, and that's when you
Nice.
go buy a boat. You go help people. They use my thing in a movie. Woo!
Woo.
Nice. You know? Outstanding. So I've been
Well,
lucky
tonight,
that way. Thank you for the blessing.
yeah, thank you for the blessings. Well, I have a closing question for you as we close this out because time is slipping away. So, I don't know, we're learning about Kriya Yoga too, but looking ahead at how fast the world is changing, what is your vision for how Kriya Yoga will shape the collective consciousness for future generations? What would you
I would
like?
say Kriya Yoga gives you the tools to help you navigate and overcome this world. Real spiritual tools to overcome the world. That's our sub headline on our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So basically, no matter how fast the world goes, you have the tools to help you navigate it, and you look for the opportunity to navigate this world. Like, okay, that's what you got for me today. Let's get to work. You want to
Let's get to
dance?
work.
Let me put on my dancing shoes. I like to dance. So, you look for the opportunity to navigate. So, it really doesn't matter how slow or fast it goes. You have the tools you need to overcome and navigate any situation. So, that's how I would say Kriya Yoga helps you, and me too. So, right now it almost becomes a game to me. Like, oh, okay, that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get to work. I'm looking what I got. I got the hammer. No hammer today. It's not a hammer day. I got the saw. It's not a saw day. A screwdriver. It's not a screwdriver day. Let me get my tape measure out. Okay. I measure this, up, down, side to side. Okay. That worked good. I mean, yesterday was Mother's Day in Thailand. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yeah.
And I had to break out some tools because the mother of my daughter presented herself, so I needed to put up my shield
Poking the
and get
bear.
my mind right. I had to get my screwdriver out.
Yeah.
I retired it for a while, but yeah, sometimes this world tests you, and you just got to have the mindset. I got the tools to overcome any situation. So
Yeah.
that would probably be my best advice, and so yeah, just look for the opportunities to help you navigate the world. And no matter what this Maya delusional world does, you'll be prepared in any situation. Like faster, slower, right, left, up, down, roller coaster. Okay,
Oh.
unshakable mountain still. You're not gonna throw me off. I stay anchored, grounded, and aligned in the dirt.
Yes.
Unshakable mountain. Whatever this world serves you up, be an unshakable mountain. No matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, unshakable mountain. No matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter what Donald Trump says, unshakable mountain. No matter what they say on CNN, unshakable mountain. No matter what they say on social media, unshakable mountain. No matter what your football team does this season, unshakable mountain. So you look for opportunities, say no matter what happens, unshakable mountain, good or
Yeah.
bad, left or right. Always living in equanimity, always even keel, no matter what, right? Faster, slower, higher, lower, good, bad, right, left, whatever it serves you.
Yeah.
Say, okay, I was built for this, I play with the cards I'm dealt. Today I got dealt a pair of twos. It happens, but I'm going to play as best as with it I can. And if it's really overwhelming and chaotic, just call it a day and go to sleep and
Yeah.
wake up and start over fresh tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow, like Orphan Annie said
Yeah.
in her beautiful song.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
If it's rainy and cloudy and dark, maybe just call it a day, take a shower, and go back to sleep, and sun will come out tomorrow.
You can bet your bottom dollar.
The best of us too, Even my gurus say you're gonna have some of those days. You just gotta wipe the slate clean and start off fresh tomorrow, So happens to the best of us. Vedagurudev. Some days I don't feel like it, Just wipe the slate clean, start over fresh. Create, preserve, destroy. Create, preserve, destroy.
Create,
Brahma,
preserve,
Vishnu,
destroy.
Shiva. Brahma. This is the cycle. So no matter what this world serves up, faster, slower, higher, lower, I just take it on the chin and keep on moving.
Yeah.
Some days are easier than others. Some days are harder than others. But it happens to the best of us, My guru said, it happens to all great yoginis and yogis out there, We've all had to overcome something. We just got the tools to help us navigate and get through it. So that's kind of how I look at it. Like, all right.
Yeah.
One foot in front of the other. I don't take nothing personally. I just keep moving, Keep walking.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say to everyone who joined our satsang tonight, thank you for sharing your presence, your heart, your open hearts, and your devotion. So we bow in deep gratitude to Adiyogi and to the eternal presence of Maha Avatar Babaji and Mataji for holding the sacred fort of Kriya Yoga, guiding us and sustaining this divine lineage across time. May the energy of this sacred gathering bring peace to all beings. May our minds remain focused, our hearts stay soft, and our path forward be made clear and bright. Lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness into light, and from pain into peace. In this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 holy, 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 zero, zero, zero. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Om Shanti, Shanti. Amen, and so it is.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Thank you, Vedgari Moksha, VGM. Very beautiful, as always. How much time do we have before we got to wrap it up?
We've got 15 minutes.
Okay,
So
well, let's make our
donuts.
short and sweet. So,
Yeah.
if you want to know how you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have 4 different ways you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. First way is we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. We have a free 7-day Kriya Yoga Masterclass trial, 100% free. And if you want to become a monthly member, it's $25 a month. Or my favorite and the best seller in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, $200 lifetime membership, lifetime access. So if this resonates with you, go to our website, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Thousands of video classes. We do a live class every Saturday. It usually goes about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. 4 new Kriyas every Saturday. This Saturday in our 128th class, 4 new Kriyas. Outstanding. It should be a good class. So, and we have hundreds of live streams, hundreds of yagnas. We're very interactive community, #1 yoga community on SKOOL. We got the SKOOL Games trophy right there. So if this interests you and you want to...
Oh, Mataji. She's calling it a day. I think she needs a nap. You okay, Mataji?
Wrap it up, Vedagurudev.
Oh, so dramatic, Mataji.
There he goes, talking about the Kriya Yoga Masterclass again. All right. I'll keep it short and sweet, Mataji.
Yeah.
Hold on a few moments. So if this interests you, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. In this video, you'll see everything we have to offer at our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again. Invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Free 7-day Kriya Yoga Masterclass trial. If you like what we're doing, you can become a monthly member, $25 a month, or my favorite, lifetime access, $200, one-time payment, never pay again, money back guarantee, as my guru would say when practicing Kriya Yoga. So go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. So the second way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. You see Babaji's tumbler that
Yes.
Vedgari Moksha is holding up. We have 108 Raksha beads. And when you buy 108 Raksha beads, you get the Sri Yantra postcard to bring wealth and prosperity. So please support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. We need your support.
So I can be
if
here.
this interests you, go to kriyayogashop.com, and in this video you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga Shop, kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupon Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. The website is kriyayogashop.com. Third way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is we have 100% free Kriya Yoga School. The website is freekriyayogamasterclass.com. 11 beginner mini courses, thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. So if this interests you, go to our website, freekriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video you'll see everything we have to offer on our free Kriya Yoga School. freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Are you ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga now? Go to freekriyayoga.com. Start your Kriya Yoga journey today. So those are the 3 websites. kriyayogamasterclass.com, free 7-day Kriya Yoga Masterclass trial. If you like what we're doing, $25 a month, $200 lifetime access. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. Support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. kriyayogashop.com. Free Kriya Yoga School. freekriyayoga.com. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click the notification bell so you can be notified of all of our live streams. Like all of our videos. And if you see the hype drop down menu, hype us up. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click the join button next to the subscribe button. And that pretty much covers it. I think we
I have some comments.
Questions.
Yeah,
comments.
Ryan Shaw says the last comment was out of context. I was just trying to say that I know about sound and I can tell you that the volume mix is off. I wasn't trying to brag about anything. I know.
No,
and
I
then,
believe you. You know, like I believe your expertise in
that's what I was thinking. Like you would know.
Yeah,
and then,
you would definitely know better than me. And I can't hear myself, so I don't even know what I sound like. So
yeah.
Thank you for the input. You know, I'm gonna try to figure out what happened. I don't know. Sometimes it switches microphones. Maybe it's using the internal microphone off my laptop. I don't know. You know. It's a miracle that any of this comes together, actually, to
Yeah.
be honest with you. So
And
we're
he's
doing the
he
best
goes
we
on to
can with what we got. Yeah, go ahead.
he just goes on to explain, actually, in order to hear Vedagurudev, I have to turn the volume up high, but then when Vedgari Moksha speaks, it's so loud that it hurts my ears. Sorry.
I don't know what the hell's
Uh,
going on. Oh, well, you know. Yeah,
please do not.
StreamYard has been having some problems lately.
Yeah,
Polyester said other people she watched use StreamYard, the platform we use to stream, also, and they've been having problems. So
yeah.
I don't know. Could be an eternal thing. Like I said, my webcam just went off unexpectedly on a Soul Talks. I had to go out and come back in. I don't know. I'll try to investigate. I'll watch it back and I'll try to see what happened to my microphone.
And Ryan Shell says, please do not think I'm bragging and think I know everything about sound. It would be good to figure the sound thing. Actually, it had been ongoing since I have started watching these sat songs. Um, I
Well, I
should have
don't think you're
mentioned,
bragging at all. You know,
yeah,
I wouldn't take it personally. You know, we enjoy the input. Like I said, I can't hear myself, so I have no clue how I sound. The only way I could see is when I watch it back later. Like, oh, dang, you know. So
we'll have to look into the fixing this. Ryan
yeah,
Shaw says,
trying to
I
get you
should
the
have,
best quality.
yeah, I should have mentioned before, I do not know everything about sound, but I have good ears. Yeah.
Yeah, we believe you.
you're-
Uh,
And I
we
think you're
appreciate the
humble.
input. Yeah, I wouldn't take it personally.
Yeah.
Don't overthink
I don't
it.
think you're
You
bragging.
know, we could all do better. Like I said, I can't hear how I sound, so the only way I can gauge it is when I watch it back. I'll watch it back and I'll try to see where the
Yeah.
problem is. If it's a problem on my end, it's a problem on StreamYard's end. I mean, nothing I can do about StreamYard. They do whatever. They don't even email
Yeah.
me back like customer support. Like the sound was bad. They won't even. So that's like zero. So I don't know. We'll try to figure it out.
Yeah. Sounds
But
like you're
thank you
low
for
and
the
I'm
input.
high.
You know,
uh,
I don't know. Crazy in the streets.
yeah.
Who can
If
make
I'm
sense
hurting
of it?
anybody's ears, I'm sorry. I try to keep my voice low. I'm sorry. Ah,
All right, so I guess let's wrap up our
yeah.
August 12th of Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me, VGD, Vedgurudev, and with VGM, Vedgari Moksha. So we'll go out the same way we always go out with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you want to call Babaji's direct phone number, I will give you mantra diksha for Babaji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Next, if you resonate with Kriya Mataji and her Kriya Yoga feminine Shakti energy, I will give you mantra diksha for Mataji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next, we will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, saying in peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence, to all forms, on all forms of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka samasta sakina bhavantu. Loka samasta sakina bhavantu. Loka samasta sakina bhavantu.
Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And lastly, we'll sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Vedgari Moksha will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Spirit Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen Selah Om.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Om Spirit Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen Selah Om. Om. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji